is on our side. Your love is on our side.
Hey guys, so I noticed that it's been almost a month since I posted anything. So here's the story. Obviously I'm back at home because here's my cat. I am done with my tour that I was on in Utah, and I'm back home in Georgia. So it's been a month because when I was on tour, when I moved hotel rooms, I didn't have any internet the whole time I was there in that hotel room. And so every night I would go to Starbucks and I would either upload a video or I would do homework, and usually homework outweighed the videos. And so I took a lot of footage, but I never actually like did anything with it. So yeah, because I like had to do homework because I thought I was done. I had finals week while I was there, and then a whole nother semester started. And the first week of the first semester of that first quarter of that first week, we were out camping a lot, and I got really behind on homework. And it's like been several weeks now, and I just yesterday caught back up with all my homework, and I think that's the first time I've slept really well since I came back from Utah. But I have been back for about 2.5 weeks. It's crazy to think about because when I was over there at Hill, like the 2.5 week mark, I was like, wow, it's taken, like, it just felt like a lot longer, which is good because I loved being out there. But here, like 2.5 weeks is kind of like flown by, I feel like. And then when I was at Hill, I was like, I really did not want the next 2.5 weeks to come because I wanted to stay out there and I didn't want to go home. So it's just weird like thinking about like the time frames of it all. So I've been home half the time that I was away already. So anyways, what happened is I got back home. I flew back on a Sunday, and so that whole last week of while I was there, I don't think I did any kind of video. I think I took a lot of footage, but I never put videos together because I really had to get homework done. And then I did a lot of stuff that last week. I finally was starting to get my feet in the water and starting to meet a lot of people. So I actually, instead of, and I was kind of given the authority to, on my own, go and visit units, which I do usually at Dobbins on my own, but I didn't want to do it at Hill because it can be a little wonky. But so I finally met enough people to where I would text them and I would schedule with them, hey, this week, can I come out and visit your unit? So that whole last week I was there, and we actually had another candidate come in, and so I kind of made her tag along with me at all these units. So we, a lot of my days lasted a little bit longer than normal, because there was one night where one of the guys is a air traffic controller. And he texted me and I was like, I think I was at Starbucks doing homework. He's like, hey, are you doing anything tonight? And this is already after the duty day is over with. And I was like, no, I'm just doing homework. And this was maybe Wednesday or Thursday of the last week I was there. And he was like, we're gonna be setting off some jets tonight. You wanna come watch from the tower? And I was like, heck yeah. Cause my thing is yeah, school's important, but I can do that at all hours of the night. Whereas them setting off jets and watching from the control tower, there's only so many opportunities to do that. So I was like, oh heck yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I went in, within the next hour, I went and met them at the control tower, and it was just really cool. I mean, I've seen jets take off from I've seen jets take off from control towers before, but it was just really cool because I got to see them taxi out, and there's about 4 of them that went off, and it's just always super cool to watch. So that was a lot of my last week, and I got to ride around security forces for a long time, so that lasted, like a lot of my duty days got extended. So I was really busy that last week, and then getting ready just to come home with everything. And Saturday, that's last Saturday, I was officially done with everything. I like drove all the way up to Idaho, so I can say that I've been to Idaho, and I think I took videos of that, I'm not too sure. And then on Sunday, almost the whole day, I think, well, that morning I went and had breakfast. One of the guys were like, hey, can we give you a goodbye breakfast? So went and met up with breakfast, and then went to the airport and sat at the airport for a little bit, and then flew home. So, and then the next morning I was back at my civilian job, which, bad idea. I should have taken off I should have taken off that Monday, but I didn't. So I was really, the first week, just trying to accept that I had left and was back in my civilian side. And I honestly didn't even like pick up, I still am not unpacked, but I didn't even like pick up anything. I just needed to come home and sleep. And then I did praise team, so I was like kind of involved with that a little bit. I was just proud to make it to work the next day. And then last week, so I was like, okay, so last week I was like, I'm gonna get all of my stuff together, start posting things up again. And then I got on my computer and it just like crashed. And this is the second or third time this has happened in the past couple of months. And last time I lost every file I ever had on it. So this time I was like, oh my goodness, this is not good. And my homework was due. And so all last week my computer was getting the files recovered. And I went ahead and just bought a new laptop, and I felt so sick about it. But I bought a new laptop, so I had to wait for that to come in. And so this whole past week has just been pretty stressful, having to pay that extra $1,500 I wasn't prepared for. And it was bad because at one point, one of the our Air Force portals that we are on is like, your files didn't download. And I was like, sorry, like I don't have any access to them right now. So I finally got those sent today. And my laptop came in last night, and I got all my stuff downloaded, and all my files were saved, especially my files from Utah. So all those videos I was planning on posting, like, they could have easily just been gone in the wind, but they were saved. So I'm gonna work on, for the next couple of days, like trying to get that footage together. So even though I'm at home now, I've been here for like 2.5 weeks, a lot of the footage you're gonna see for the next couple of videos are from back at in Utah. And then start back up with stuff at home, and then before you know it, I'll be at drill again, and just kind of getting back into that life. So that's why I've been gone for a while. Sorry about it, but I'm really excited to start, you know, picking up the channel, because it was just funny, like I had no internet when I was out there, and then I got home and I had no computer. So it's okay, it's okay. It's gonna work out, it's gonna work out. So but thanks for coming back. And again, I always love y'all's encouragement with everything. It's been awesome. I did delete my Facebook, so that was a prime area where a lot of people talk to me, but I do have my Instagram posted. I keep that a lot more up to date, even though it's like once a month than I do my when I ever did my Facebook. So if y'all have any questions, or again, I love encouragement, it really helps me out a lot. Feel free to message me on Instagram. That's great. So yeah, thanks for coming by and being patient with me, and hopefully soon I'll have time to just sit down and kind of share stories with y'all about being active duty for a little while, and now coming back home to civilian life. So it's a very different, it's a hard mindset a little bit. I do struggle with it a little bit, so, but I'm extremely thankful that I got to go do it. So thanks for coming back, and I'm excited to see where again this channel is just gonna keep going. I think it's already just been phenomenal who I've been able to reach through it, and it's just a little project of mine that I had. So I hope y'all have a great night. I'm gonna go put this on the computer right now on my new fancy laptop, and my roommate and her friend are probably like, who the heck is she talking to right now? But it's okay, it's okay. So yeah, y'all have a good night, and as always, I will be praying for y'all, because I do think about y'all a lot. And if y'all could be praying for me, it would just be phenomenal, because again, we're all in this together. Like, what's that movie called? High School Musical. We're all in this together. We are. A lot of y'all are actual candidates and in the Air Force or in military. So yeah, we're all doing this together or working on doing it together. So thanks again for coming by.